fast-breaking developments in the coronavirus emergency in the U.S. and around the world. The number of cases soaring just today, more than 24,000.
When I think back to early 2020s, there were a lot of questions. We didn't know how long things were going to last. We didn't know how catastrophic the pandemic was going to be.
I think all of our immediate concern was how are we going to continue to care for the patients?
We were trying to balance the needs of the patients with the protection of the staff.
We had to figure out a way to see them virtually that wouldn't compromise our quality of care and would keep them healthy. And it was difficult because in the beginning, even the experts didn't know how to treat COVID. And so we were hearing things daily that were changing about how you should see patients, what type of protection, and it was changing constantly. And so we had to be changing constantly.
From our building aspect, there were physical things that we could do. So we took a room, opened the window, and made that where patients could come and pick up their pharmacy prescriptions. We had some volunteers come and install plexiglass in the front office just to protect the staff and the patients. And then we put a washer and dryer in so that we could wash uniforms at the end of the day.
I was touched by the courage of the staff, the clinical team, the administrative support, how well our patients did, how much they trusted us.
Dr. Cattell and I decided early on that we weren't going to stop at just getting back to where we were. We were going to use all of our resources that we had gained and some of the insights to get much better than we were before the pandemic.
I've been to many clinics in my lifetime. I came from New York. Lackey to me is not just any clinic.
This place is almost like family because I see the same people every day, and I come in contact with the same people every day when I come here, you know, and they always have a smile on their face, so it always makes me feel like I'm welcome.
So I came in, and this is when I met with Nurse Carol. I remember, I cried. I just spilled my guts, you know, to her, and she was so patient and loving and understanding. That was something I never experienced in any medical, building.
Last November, it was a tough time for me, and I lost almost 16 pounds less than 2 months. And so also I noticed a cyst in my breast, which made me feel immensely anxious about it because my aunt passed away because of breast cancer at a very young age.
I was pruning a tree and the limb swept the ladder out from underneath me. And when it swept it, I threw the chainsaw one way and I actually landed on my feet, running. Didn't think anything of it. About 5 days in, I couldn't get out of bed.
I just came out of a severe case of pancreatic attack. Didn't know where to go. A friend recommended it. That was God sent. My first experience was like I found something. There's a piece of heaven for me. That's the way I could describe it.
The lady at Patient First, she's on the phone and she's talking to me. Okay, it really sounds like you have a blood clot. We don't have the ability to test for that. You need to go to the doctor, get checked out for that. When I called the ladies at Lackey Clinic, now I'm in the mirror crying. I'm in so much pain.
As soon as I got in there, I told them what happened. They worked very hard. Very, very hard. I was accepted.
After my first visit here, when I get some tests done, and I feel extremely relieved. No matter whatever is going to happen, and they will be taking care of me well.
Here I am, I'm living out the most excruciating pain of my life. And then you tell me that all of a sudden, if it went to my heart, I was dead. When I got the ultrasound and they confirmed it, now I'm in the care of this family that has Bible verses on the wall, that they have all the machines and they have a facility. And I'm like, God, really?
I step aside and I kind of look and I see how the staff here actually cares about, people that come through that door.
It's my piece of heaven that I found when I was in a rough place in my life, mentally and physically. And Lackey gave me that comfort to say it's okay. I'll be okay.
I thank you because without them, I probably wouldn't be here.
You saved a life. You saved mine. And I know there's others that Lackey can save, the help, the comfort.
When you're young and you're thinking about going into medicine, you have this picture in your mind of how it's going to be. And then you get out there and it's nothing like you pictured. But then you come to Lackey Clinic and you immediately recognize that this is exactly what you pictured. And you say, aha, this is it, this is the place. And the patients recognize it too.
We hear it all the time. There's something different about Lackey. And I would like to think that that's the Spirit of the living Lord.